think we might have one more. Nope, I can see a thumb in the air from the pace car driver Johnny Goddard. So in pole position on the outside is Andy Clark in the white in kart number 9. Nick Trafford in his Ruben Barrichello lid on the left. Mark Fige's behind him in grid 4. Rolling up to the start line. Green light on, we're racing now. Will they all make it through? Oh, there's some leaning going on there, not unexpectedly. They've all made it through. The charge up to Christmas Corner, and it's looking good at the minute for Andrew Clark. Can he qualify? Oh, it's been waved off. And now it's all falling apart at Christmas. So wave off and we'll reform this grid. Are we set? No, we're not. I just love kids. All they like to do is jump up and down and make things vibrate. Oh yes, other people's kids. So here we go then. In pole position, Andrew Clark with his green lid. Will he get that whole shot ahead of Nick Trafford? Fige's and Chris James on the second row. Oh, it's all crossed up by James there, I think. Have they all made it through? I'll be frankly surprised. But they have. Up to Christmas Corner. And it's Clark with the start that he got the last time. Who's come through to second place? Down the inside, Trafford trying to take it back, can't get it done. Fige's on his bumper now. Opens himself up to take the left-hander. Fige's can't take advantage of it though. I'm guessing that's Pete Gillett. Trafford's gone by. Oh, 3 wide, that won't work. Someone's going to go off. Fige somehow has stayed on the circuit. Paul Williams has been balked, so has Goddard. It's elbows out time in the B final. So all settling down now, trying to keep up a good pace, and it's still Andrew Clark leading from his erstwhile front row starter, colleague Nick Trafford takes a look over his shoulder to see a rather fortunate, I have to say, Chris James. I think he took advantage of the contact that was going on ahead of them when they were in the boot the last time. 47 is 5G's, and it's Pete Gillett with a contact warning. Paul Goddard, Paul Williams, 3 wide into turn 1. That doesn't work. They've all made it through. Long run uphill, down the inside. Goddard being leant on and leaning back. Oh, it's looking a bit busy. There's a lot of contact in the midfield. They are all still running. That's a good thing. So Clark continues to lead this heavyweight B final. Clark under pressure as they go uphill. He's hanging on. Now hanging on ahead of Chris James as they've fallen into back markers. Trafford and 5G's. 5G's looking for third, can't get it done. Remember, it's 2 to qualify. And right now that would be Andrew Clark and Chris James. Oh, and he's going for the lead. Oh, I think that was a bit optimistic, Chris. Another half lap, you could have done him into Christmas corner. So Andrew Clark continues to lead this B final from Wilson Mill. Nick Trafford in third. Oh, a lot of curb taken there by 5G's as the little terror bounces up and down on the platform, and I try to keep my cool. How much does that kid weigh? So it's still not decided who's going to qualify here. Trafford is close back into Chris James. I'm not sure Andrew Clark is going to hang on. 5 minutes. G's is through on Nick Trafford, and Paul Williams is back in the mix here in the grey at the back of this trio. Clark under pressure. James sticks his nose in late at Ashby, and we've got a 5-way fight now for 2 qualifying spots on the back of the A final. Williams demotes Trafford into Parker. Is Paul Williams going to get maximum value for money once again in his inimitable style of qualifying through either a pre-B or a B final to get an extra race? Shocking. And he's going down the inside of 5G's. That's not a place to get it done, and all it does is invite in Nick Trafford to make it 3 wide into turn 1. Oh! To be fair, they've given each other racing room. 5G's has come out ahead. Williams is going to tip in over the top of Trafford. Chris James and Andrew Clark are getting away. Paul Goddard's coming back to this group to make it a group of 5. Oh, Clark's in behind a back marker at just the worst possible time. Oh, and James has gone the wrong way. And 5G's is going to be through. 5G's launches it through. Down at Chapman, and Andrew Clark somehow continues to lead. Williams to the inside of Chris James. And it's Figes looking like he's going to qualify with Andrew Clark. We're now 3 minutes from the end of this B final. And I'm not sure who's going to qualify. So Figes looking to go and take the lead here and win this B final down at Ashby. I think it's time. Andrew Clark handed over the reins. And here comes Paul Williams as well. Williams has gone straight onto the bumper of Andrew Clark, 2 to qualify. And I think one of them is going to be Figes. Williams now lining up Andrew Clark for the inside into the boot, and it's through. Has Andrew Clark got anything left? Williams went in quite deep to get it done. And I think that's it. I think you're looking at Mark Figes and Paul Williams to qualify. 2 minutes 20 left. Mark Figes pulling clear. Paul Williams in second. Andrew Clark under pressure once again from Chris James, who needs to learn how to time his overtaking manoeuvres. He keeps going in too late. Down at Ashby, no. The door is closed again. Nick Trafford is going to have a run round the outside if he can. And he's done it into Parker. And James is now under pressure from behind. Loses another spot. Goddard gives him a love tap and tries to wave him back through. And it's all kicking off here at the end of this final. And Paul Williams is going for the lead to do it in style. I sincerely hope that's not a penalty for Paul there. Uphill they go. Andrew Clark in third. Where's the battle for second place? Williams launches it inside of Mark Figes. Every now and again you get a great B final. A wave in the air hand in the air from Figes. Not sure what that's for. Unless it's something to do with the contact. So Williams on the bumper of Mark Figes. I think it could be the final lap next time by. And you never know, there's still a chance for Andrew Clark to get through if there's a penalty ahead. Love tap from Williams on the bumper of Mark Figes. Trafford looking for a way by to third place. Final lap board is out. One more tour of Whilton Mill in this B final, and for once a heavyweight B final that's been fairly entertaining. Up to Christmas corner. Does Williams want all the glory? Yes, he does. Down the inside, late and hard on Figes, runs him out wide. And Andrew Clark is back in second place. He could qualify. Nick Trafford and Mark Figes is losing his head. Oh, I think there could be some fireworks here in the pit lane. He's busy holding off Nick Trafford, and it's not going to work. He's been held up too long, and Andrew Clark is going to join Paul Williams, assuming he hasn't got a penalty, on the back of the A final, and I bet Andy will be pleased as punch about that. Around the last set of corners, Paul Williams wins the B final for now. Andrew Clark will be second. Mark Figes will be third. Nick Trafford is fourth.